The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
On the jump. Hurt.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check that. Street.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign.
Just went crazy.
Confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Bobby Wagner multiple times in All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
What the hell is going on?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Chose the wrong fucking play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Good shit.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it.
Oh, this wide open. It can be wide open like on legs right here.
They're trying to create here early.
Oh.
I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Okay.
Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee.
Okay.
Barely. First
He
down.
on that. I like that.
They needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. They'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
I can't believe he made that damn throw.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's sensational shred of defense. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes
he watching that. He watching. He want to see what he gonna do.
Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Hooker to the air yet again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
We'll at least get 3, man. He said it right.
They're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. So let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with 3rd and 3.
That boy last name Strange.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Hooker.
Good
He
shit.
finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Hooker now on first down.
God damn, boy. They saved me.
Coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right?
They saved me.
They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, a run with ETL. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Only a 3-yard loss there on the save, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. And this one will be a 29-yard
Koo in the 8. A familiar sight.
This one through the post. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Check mash.
2nd down, here's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Complete, it's Dodson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Hooker's going to throw it. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Call it a gain of a yard. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to throw again here. Hooker escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Hooker going to try and throw for it. That is caught. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Out left to Dodson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
38-yard line.
Now Hooker. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Off play action. Here's Hooker sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Target is to Dodson, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd down, here's ETL. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And it's caught. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hooker. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Going for it, here's ETL. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On third down, here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken right around the 44. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Oh, man.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Hooker throwing again on second down. That is caught by Laporta.
Good shit.
Sam Laporta, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
He's
got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Richardson looking to throw this. He finds his man, Pollard.
You're kidding me.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
What is going on?
Richardson to the air on first down. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Second and 10. They'll send Watson in motion right.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check contact.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That is incomplete. First half in the books.
You were looking for us.
The NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Hooker. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down throw here. It's Hooker. That's complete to Dell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Hooker. And this one too low.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. Hooker now on first down. Got his man, Dell. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From down at the 12,
Good shit, baby. Good shit.
First and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Good shit, guard. Pancake the shit out of him.
To the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball at the 9 on second and 8. Throwing. Hooker. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now third down and 6 to go. Here's Hooker to throw it. And he's got it.
Good shit, baby.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. White is in.
How you getting that motherfucker out? Get in there, get in there. Get in there, get in there.
Coup for the extra point.
Yeah, yeah, get in there. Yeah, yeah, get in there.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Wobble, would you wobble, would you wobble, would you wobble, wobble, would you wobble, would you wobble, would you wobble, wobble, would you wobble, would you wobble, would you?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Go lay down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's Richardson. Pressure coming.
The Kobe Dean.
And they get there and bring him down. Nakobe Dean gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Richardson to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 3rd and long for Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Third down, Hooker looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Hooker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Hooker's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bobby Wagner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Hooker flushed out right. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Hooker going to try and throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. From the gun, it's Hooker. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's ETL. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Delson in motion. Hooker. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Falcons are right back in this football game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No
He said, help me out a little bit here, partner.
Every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Hooker. And he's taken down inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Fuck y'all.
2nd and 6.
ATL once more. And he stopped immediately there.
Man, come on.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he takes this
Did he get hurt?
back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Yo, QB got hurt to a pick.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last time to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hooker's looking to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time
Man,
this afternoon.
I was bullshitting, bro, trying to get my Dev game. I could have won.
Fair catch called for and made at about
I got my Dev with my QB, but I'm bullshitting now.
Possession here on the punt. And the
Let's see what he's gonna come out and do.
Over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Probably you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Richardson to throw it.
Good shit, baby.
He's taken down.
The boy gonna call a timeout.
At this point in the game. That time, multiple defenders getting
The boy not gonna call a timeout.
It's a loss of 6. Here we go. This is 4th down. He's gonna let it fly.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Looked like
I'm going to call a timeout.
But he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. Now they'll get the ball back.
I don't know why my boy didn't call a timeout.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Hey, Big Nash, you know, hey. What team you got? We gonna see each other in the playoffs, ain't it? I forgot what team you got in this league. Then we're gonna see each other again, though. I just been going too crazy lately, dog.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence.
My QB got his Dev, man. Let's see what he got. I think he'll start now. I think my boy is a star. Good shit, Pickens. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got 2 breakout players. I forgot I had another one. Damn, who is that? I think that was Johan Dotson. I forgot all about that. He'll be all right. Yes, sir. And the Hooker going crazy. Yes, sir. That we do it. Gotta earn this shit, dog. I be earning this shit, gang. I be fucking earning this shit, man. I fucking earn this shit, dog.